All right, students, welcome back to the drawing table. Got my pencil in hand, I'm ready to go. So again, we are sticking with the action pose positions where I do the quick positions. I'm not going to deviate. Try not to deviate, so I want to be loose and I want you guys to kind of follow along. And of course, as I say, every part of the body is a shape. This is the only time I'm going to really deviate, because for those of you who are new, if you saw the thumbnail and you came and you said, oh, I like that, and you want to look at it, every part of the body, slow down. Every part of the body is a shape: head, torso, delts or shoulders. Now, the shoulders would be more of a triangle, half a triangle, half a triangle. Cone for the legs, same thing for the cone for the forearm, same thing for the legs, oval, circle, and cone for the legs. So when I draw in these shapes and stack them, turn them, and twist them. It's easy to draw when you know the puzzle pieces. So we say, so if you look at the body as a puzzle piece, then and you know all the pieces and where they go and how to turn them and twist them and bend them, then you can draw any figure, or basically anything, because everything is made up of pieces. All right, so we're gonna do another female today. I'm gonna use the red. The blue, to me, I don't know, was kind of light. And then I'm using a poster board, cardstock. This is some really thick cardstock, and I think one side has more of a shine than the other, or more of a slicker feel, and that's the side that hopefully I'm using. It's back and forth. Okay, since I keep pushing it up here, let me move my camera up too, so I won't go offline. All right, so here we go. Starting with the torso. Well, I'm going to get the basic form in my head. It's going to be like this, basic form. And like I said, I always say the head doesn't need much room. Don't start with the head. The head should be last. But there are reasons why I start with the head second. I don't do it first. Sometimes I don't wait. The male, I might go last. All right, so first of all, doing a female, I usually don't use the ovals. I use more of a triangle. But for now, I'm going to just kind of like do the letter K. Depending on the angle of the female, I use two triangles. If forward, if it's 3/4, I will use a letter K. See, so if you look at this, this is a reverse letter K. All right, so we're not deviating anymore. I'm drawing. Gonna get the drawing on, okay? So I'm gonna come down with my, like this, and that might be a little, if I had to make the head bigger, it would fit this body. The legs are gonna be too long, so I'm going to bring it in and chop it down. And that's the only reason why I do the head like second, so that I can know the size of the body compared to the head. So as my neck is like this, my neck is like this. So her shoulders are down. So this, making the hips wide. Let me continue to draw before I decide if I'm going to change that lean. So we're going to have one thigh here, another thigh here. And we're going to have this one leg go back a little bit. And this one is going to go out. So this is the oval, not the oval. This is the oval, and this is the cone. As you see, this is how I get it together. Okay, so this is the hip, right there. It's the crotch. So the waist is going to come up. The waist is like right here. And so I'm going to reduce that a little bit more. And this is why I didn't do detail with the head or anything else yet, because I need to get the right size. So I want to actually turn the body around this way. So this is going to be here. So the chest is going to be here. And I'm going to raise this up a little. Get that line right here. So that neck is going to be here. The head is going to be right here. slim her up a little bit more, make her a little longer. I'll do that in the detail area part. I just want to get the form right first. So she's looking this direction, like something's coming. Now for the shoulder, the neck, the shoulder, yeah. Instead of triangle like a guy, a man, it slopes down, almost like starting to do the letter U. So for this one, but you cut it off. You always chop it off short. You don't have that much. She doesn't have that wide of shoulder. So you cut it off where you're going to put the delt. So I'm going to put her delt here, circle. I'm going to put her other arm here, oval. And the cone, I'm going to put right over the edge of this and bring it there. Same thing here. I'm going to do her shoulder, which is just a circle, oval, and cone. So this is the basic shape I'm going to go with. And now I'll start to define it to make it more female-ish. Female-ish. Okay, let's tilt her head down like she's ready for it. Like, bring it on, bring it on. I got you, player. I got you. Bring it on right now. Okay, that's why she's bringing her head down, like putting it in the wind. Like, yeah, you think you something? All right, so we've got this. Let me lengthen this. I don't want this legs. I'm looking at the hip goes here, and then the rest of the body is going to turn and then go into the chest. So since she's leaning, let's do this. So we have one here and one here because the center line is here. So that breast is not going to go all the way to the end. Remember, you're right up under the center of the neck. You're going to do the heart or the triangle, but that triangle is going to become a heart as well. So she's not going to have a lot of lats. Stomach is here and then there. So I'm going to put that hip here and then that leg about that long. Same thing here. Leg is going to be about that long. Trying to maintain some balance. And instead of bringing that leg in, I will maybe take it out. So get oval, the knee. The leg's going to be bent a little bit, but I'm still going to take it out. That's too long. I'm going to bring that hip out a little bit more. Keep your pencil sharp, especially these checking pencils. Sharper the better. The one thing that bugs me is these erasers don't last that long, so I'm going to keep this round and in, because the whole thing is round, the body's round, even there. Okay, so we have the shoulder. And I might bring that arm in instead of like up in front of her face. But first, let me do this. Let me deal with the collarbone. And it still be considered a cone. I'll just chop it off right here where I want the hand to go, and then I know what type of hand I want. Just make a fist. Just make a fist. And that fist don't look right. This right here, if you have a line here and you have a line here, say like if I make the fist, where these two lines meet, that's called a tangent, and you don't want that. You don't want your lines to connect, because it throws off. It throws it off. So if you can, just lift the fist up or something to that point. Or maybe I will have it not coming back, more like, which way would the fist be? Thumb is on the inside. So it'd be like this. I think that might be better for an open hand if I'm going to do that. See, now I'm resting on it like I'm drawing at home. This is a video, Brian. And now, see, this is the part I need to figure out in the fast motion, because I'll be wasting time. Yeah, I'll figure that out in fast motion, because it's better that her hands are open, kind of like get ready for a block. So I'll do the fast motion so I can actually sit down and think about it. So we've got this, okay, so the breasts, the breasts are connected to that. That's why I was looking strange for a second. You have your shoulder, working on that neck a little bit more. That head is way too big and too high. This is why you don't do detail first of all. Hair will cover up a lot of mistakes. So the breast is here, goes here. See that. Let's shift this over. So I want this like that. So shift that. And let's do something about the feet. That leg looks like a man's. It's too big. This is very long. But I kind of like my women with longer legs. Because that is still long. Let's work with this one at a time. So your center line is going to go down here and here. As I said, if you have trouble with the foot, draw this little wedge or slice of cake like that. This one has got to go, this is really long. Put the pencil in my mouth. So it sounded weird. So how did you have this? You want to get this one to go back even more. I'll bring that down so the foot is going to go over here, which would bring it down like I want it to be. Quick look around. Can bring this in a little bit more. No, that she's too slim. I'll give her a little bit of lat and then bring that in, because the underarm is right here. Raise this. You don't want too much muscle in the arm. You just want more shape than muscle. I'll work on that in the fast section, or when I stop, because I might want to bring this hand down more towards facing us more. I don't know, I'll work on it. So get rid of some of these extra lines and see what I have. If you have a cloth, use your cloth instead of your hand, because of the oil in your hand, but have it. All right, looking in the monitor, it's a little skinny for me, but they're all shapes of women, all shapes and sizes of women. Not too bad. That hand has to be more here. And not tilted too much. It's like she's going to deliver that blow. So I'm bringing the hand down, more face forward. Okay. Now at this point, I want to walk away and then come back. I don't see too much, but I haven't really walked away yet. I'll walk away, come back, and then judge myself. All right, so I'm gonna walk away now. All right, I am back, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I kept looking at this hand, and I did fingers. I did so much to this hand that my paper started to like die on me. I had the hand down, I had the hand up, I had it medium waist, so I just did a fist. When in doubt, make a fist. Yeah, so when in doubt, make a fist. Okay, so this is the part where I'm going to do speed. The speed checking, which I don't see too much that I would have to do. But anyway, I'm going to speed it up just because it's just part of the show. All right, here we go. All right, so here we are with this semi sort of final product. Yeah, product. So yeah, this is where we leave off at. So hopefully you got something out of it, even though I was doing, doing it kind of quickly. But if you liked it, leave a thumbs up, give me a comment. And as I say, all of these are going to be refinished, inked, and turned into my characters. A lot of the characters you have never seen before, because I have some of them I've really done nothing with. I've started other comics, but I've never gone into completion with it. But I have a ton of characters that, I mean, even when I was in junior high school, I was doing characters. I'm going to pull them all out and then dress them as my characters. And I said one day that I'm going to do a poster, like maybe 3 of the 11 by 17 of my whole group, or just, a big old poster board of the whole group. But stuff like that you can't really scan. You have to take it to Kinko's to get it scanned. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep drawing. There's probably some things I forgot to say, but as soon as I end this one, I'm going to do another one, and maybe I'll remember what I was going to say. So yeah, but I will remember to say this: don't give up your dream. I'm going to put some clothes on her too, so YouTube won't go crazy on me. All right, that's it. See you in the next video.